Wonderbeard the Pirate, here to give you lots of advice, info on what to do with your junk, from the farthest regions of the Andes Mountains to the regions of Cagayan to Gigarao. I'm here to give you all kinds of help. Make everything last and have it displayed for good fortune. Wonderbeard the Pirate. Dun, 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 rah, tuk, 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 dun, 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 woo, woo, dun, 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 tuk, 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 dun, tuk, 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 ch, tuk, 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 ch, tuk, 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 ch, tuk, 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 ch, dun, 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 ch, dun, 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 Ten, 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 ten. Whoa, whoa, oh. Hi, folks. Hello again. It's me, Wonderbird the Pirate, always starting off with some kind of song which reflects part of our vlog. Okay, as usual, we start from the beginning because we can start from the end. Hi, Chip and Claire from Cagayan. Today's vlog is kind of special. Lagi naman, di ba? We have James Bond movie from the Philippines. Whoa! We have a Godfather VHS tape with lots of significance. We have a stuffed toy from Star Wars. Fine. And finally, the greatest part is we have some Bruce Lee memorabilia and discussion. Okay? So at first we have an English lesson. Okay? Many years ago, I saw a PE teacher. He was instructing his kids, his students. He said, okay class, I want you to form a circle and make it straight. Oh, I almost collapsed from where I was standing. Form a circle and make it straight. Pwede ba yun? Circle na nga, straight pa. So, I reflected upon that and I kindly corrected him in a nice way. I said, sir, you don't say, form a circle and make it straight. You say, form a circle and do it properly. That's the greatest way to handle it. Huh? Do it properly. Fine. I hope that's aside. And you got it? Fine. Then, as promised, I have the Star Wars toy. Okay? Here it is. Okay. This is This is Chewie. This is Chewbacca, the sidekick of Han Solo. Now, si Han Solo ay nagsosolo na. Si Chewie ay nagsosolo na kasi wala na si Han Solo. He was killed, di ba, with a laser on his chest, di ba, a long time ago. Okay? By the way, do you know what kind of creature is Chewbacca? Huh? He ain't human. He ain't a zombie. He is a Wookiee. Huh? Don't forget, he is a Wookiee. Pag may hawak siyang communicator, it becomes a Wookiee-Tookie. Okay? Alam mo, in the Philippines, we call them stuffed toys. Pero in America, you don't call them stuffed toys. You call them plush toys. You toss them in the swimming pool, it becomes splash toy. Right, fine. Okay, corny. Okay, so this is brand new. You see the tag? It's Star Wars official product with the price $399.75. You see, $399. If you can see it, well, I saw it. Okay, this is from Toy Kingdom. See, fine. Okay. So, setting Chewie aside, we now come to the James Bond movie made in the Philippines. Huh? Well, I have the DVD here, and this is Palito as James Bone. You got that? James Bone. Kasi ang payat niya eh. Okay? Imbes na 007, Agent 00. Wala nang 7. Okay? Yan. Dapat nga 1-1 kasi he's as thin as ting-ting. 1-1. Anyway, it's James Bone, Agent 00. Lots of exclusive photos at the back. Him in action, rescuing damsel in distress, and taking over lots of bad people. You see? He's really fantastic. Diba? James Bone. Okay? Now, I've seen it and I would like to see it again. But you can see it, I think, in YouTube. You can watch it as much as you want. The humor is okay. Okay? Okay, now we come to, as I promised, we have the Godfather VHS with lots of kwento. Okay? This is the Godfather. You see, you know, the Godfather Part 2, starring Al Pacino. Al Pacino. Al Pacino's talking Italian. Ay, mali. Ano pala? Robert De Niro. Okay? You see that? There. And it's a VHS tape. Ayan. Tape. Ayan, VHS. Okay? Ayan. What does VHS mean? Very high. Ayun, VHS means very high something. Kaya VHS. Okay? Now, this is significant because The Godfather 2 is the only movie in the world wherein yung Part 2 nanalo as Best Movie of the Year. Oscar Award. Kasi yung Godfather 1 with Marlon Brando, Marlon Brando, Legaspi ba yun? Basta Marlon Brando, won as the Best Movie of the Year, Oscar. Tapos, ngayon lang nagkaroon ng Part 2 wherein also the Part 2 won as the Movie of the Year. You see? Very significant yung mga sayings dyan at saka yung mga actions. Let's well, may konting violence, pero that's part of the movie, the story. Okay? I hope you can see it complete in Netflix and other kinds of sources, YouTube. Okay? Fine. And now we have another item. This one arrived only this morning. My neighbor texted me. She's got lots of old stuff in her house, including her. She's kind of old na, but she's still good. Okay? Sabi niya, you wanna buy an old itak? Itak is some kind of old sword, you know. Oh, sure. I'll take it. So I went there. It was not an itak or a bolo. It was this. A cleaver. You see? Cleaver. She's quite clever to sell the cleaver kasi it's already getting old and rusty. This is from the 1940s. Wow. Imagine that. I could still see some meat stuck in the cleaver. There's an inscription, pero I don't know what the inscription says. Okay? Your zipper is open. Oh, hindi, not that, of course. No. Okay? The wood is also original, and the alambre, the wire is also original. Okay? So, bought this for $500. I'll try to have it restored, you know, remove the meat, remove the hole. Ay, hindi, not the hole. Pangsabit yan eh. The rusts, and rebuild the wooden handle. You see? Kasi it's some people collect farm tools or ancient tools. Okay? 1940s, sabi niya it belongs to the lolo of his father. So it's a great ancestor. Okay? $500. Great to display, pero it's kind of spooky, pero great for Halloween display, but not now. Yeah, okay, fine. And now we come to our main vlog. As promised to you, I'm going to show you some Bruce Lee memorabilia and some discussion. Okay? This is the first item. We have an expired pop magazine. Wala na siya, pero I still preserve the magazine. Okay? So this is the magazine. You see that? This is Bruce Lee as he starred in the movie Enter the Dragon. Okay? Bruce Lee lives. Well, actually, he died na. Way back 1973. You know, quite common way to die. He had a headache. Sumakit na ulo niya. So he took Equagesic. I think Equagesic is the precursor of Biogesic. I'm not sure. Okay? His body had a terrible reaction against Equagesic. He died. That's really terrible. Okay? So he died, and after 1 month, his movie Enter the Dragon was finally shown. Ang daming mga tao, lahat nanonood except the blind, no? Who knows, baka the blind can appreciate movies with their hearing. Okay? So, Bruce Lee was born in San Francisco but grew up in Hong Kong. You notice that? You see that? Hong Kong is the only is the only country I can pronounce wherein your lips don't move. Okay, look at my lips. Hong Kong. You see? That's great. So, he grew up in Hong Kong, but his father found him to be a terrible student, always speaking fights, and they sent him to San Francisco, where he grew up some more, and he graduated with a degree in, you guessed it, philosophy. Okay? Bruce Lee was also, did you know that Bruce Lee was also the 1958 Hong Kong Cha-Cha champion, you know. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hong Kong Cha-Cha champion. Eh, nagamit niya yung kanyang gracefulness in Kung Fu fighting. Everybody loves Kung Fu fighting. Rah! Huh? Right. Now, lots of exclusive pictures here. I will share them. Ayun, no? Ayun siya. Talagang, he's really a great fighter. Okay? That's the way I look when I sleep or take a bath. Okay? That's a guy in pajamas, no? You see? And then here he's wearing white. And then he's fighting some more. And look at that body, no? Wow! I used to have a body like that. But it got lost. Man, this guy can do 2-finger push-ups. Okay, I could do 5-finger push-ups, but only 1. Right? And, well, he had a son, si Brandon Lee. Kaya lang, wala na si Brandon Lee. While making the movie The Crow, a props gun shot him, and he was dead. Wow. Imagine that. So even prop guns can kill. Okay? This is the other one item. We have the Game of Death starring Bruce Lee. This is a VCD copy. Okay? And here it is amazing kasi he was able to fight his enemy, si Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He was able to kick him in the face. Jabbar is 7 feet 7 inches. Paano kayo nasipan niya? 5'7" lang si Bruce Lee. See? How can you kick that? Well, there are no props or CGI or Lucasfilm effects. Talagang ginawa niya. Okay? So that's why Bruce Lee is still remembered up to now, and his son, and you can visit him in Seattle, Washington, and you could read his tombstone. Okay? Now, iba nagtatanong, sir, do you know what is written in the tombstone of Bruce Lee? Okay, I did. I memorized it. Your inspiration continues to guide us towards our personal liberation. Diyan nakalagay. Right beside the tombstone of Brandon Lee. Okay? Imagine that. Okay, so, well, that's it, folks. I hope you learned something about all this. Sana, you have your own Bruce Lee collection. Whether it's VHS, VCD, DVD, olded CD, music, posters, postcards, whatever you have, you can display them. Nakalagay sa isang glass case, no? Ang dami naka-display. Pag nakita ng mga friends mo, "Uy, pare, ang ganda-ganda." Alin yung Bruce Lee collection? Hindi, yung glass case. Again. Right. So, well, that's it, folks. I hope you learned something. And once again, I will leave you with my favorite saying. Okay? Just remember, folks, that wherever you go, you will surely be there. Right. Bye, Chip and Claire.